Electro and Bono Movie Power Hour. You know what? Where's Hawk at? Listener discretion advised.
Welcome to the Electro and Bono Movie Power Hour. I am Electro, of course.
Yo, what up? This is Bono.
And we are back again with another exciting edition of the Movie Power Hour. We are movie lovers here, of course. We advocate for all the movies, for the movie theaters, for the physical media, for the streaming. We watch it all. We'd like to talk about it. That is what we do on this podcast.
You can't leave out VHS, dude. We have some VHS.
We used to watch the shit out of VHSs. I am not in that game anymore. I think I have a VCR, but I don't know. I'm not that nostalgic to the point where I want to throw on a VHS, you know?
Right.
I want to watch the movie in its best quality. Get out of here.
Sure. I've bought some, though.
Yeah, it's cool. They take up a lot of room. VHS is big.
Right.
You
But
know?
they look good, though. The cases look good. I'll bring some in. You'll see.
We love movies. We love talking about movies. And, you know, we're going to talk about some great horror movies that have been happening lately. So if you haven't seen these films, spoiler alert right ahead. We're going to talk about Obsession and we're going to spoil the shit out of it. But we have a returning guest today. We have the one and only Marie, the director.
She's back. Second appearance.
Yes. And like I talked about in the other episode, I bring her to the movies with me a lot. So we watched Obsession this week. Was it this week?
Yeah, it's last Tuesday. Yeah.
We watched it a few days ago. Bono was in on the journey.
Yep.
He made it to the movie theater.
Yep.
It doesn't always happen.
Not all the time.
Bono's a family man, so his movie theater time is limited.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Bono went out to the movie theaters for Obsession because this movie has had a hype going around it for a while now. It just opened, but I've been hearing about it for a while. A YouTuber made it. It's now like the third really commercial YouTuber movie that's been out there. We got the Philippou guys that did Talk to Me. I think they were like kind of like the first guys to kind of break out of YouTube and make a really great fucking
high
film.
production. Yeah.
And then Bring Her Back, which was not as good, but still it was pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is a YouTuber? I never watched it, but that Iron Lung movie was also made by
I
a
didn't watch
YouTuber.
that.
Markiplier, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's big on YouTube.
Okay.
And then movie reviewer Chris Stuckman also made Shelby Oaks. I don't know if you've heard about that.
I heard about it. Didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it either. He is a YouTuber, a reviewer that I still like, you know, will throw on every now and then when, you know, you want to hear the opinions of these movies are going to be good. There's like a couple of people that I like listen to, and if they say the movie's going to be good, I'm like, okay, cool. Got that to look forward to. If I hear bad reviews, like, unfortunately, Passenger just came out this weekend, and I was really looking forward to watching it. And now I've been hearing some bad things about it, and I might not go see it anymore.
That doesn't deter me as much, to be honest. I know you're a snob, so...
I'm not a snob, but I go to the movies a lot, and I want to make sure I spend my money. I already throw a lot of money at the movie theater, so I want to make sure that I'm going to see something that's going to be worth my time and not just going to see some bullshit.
Sure, yeah. Snob is all I'm fucking
No.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's good to watch a shitty movie.
Yeah,
you know?
it is. I like shitty movies.
Turn
too.
off the switch. Don't be that critical. Fuck it. You know?
No, but again, since I go to the movies a lot, I do have to be like, okay, if I go see everything, I'm going to spend all of my money. So I do have to pick and choose what I'm going to go watch.
Activate that Cinemark, though. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's active.
No, I'm saying.
It's active. But
have you hit like the platinum tier or some
dude,
shit?
I'm like beyond. They know me. All right?
I can call them right now. Watch.
25% discount, buddy.
Nice.
Platinum.
There you
all
go.
the way. Diamond edition.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I had to do a tough choice the other day, too, because I wanted to go watch the new Mortal Kombat movie. I was not a fan of the first one.
I liked it.
It had some cool shit in it.
Yeah.
But it had the It starts off really cool. Sub-Zero, Scorpion origin.
Fire.
Love it. They kill Scorpion's family.
Yep.
Tight.
Yeah.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
Right? Why can't this movie continue this way? No, now they give the movie to a protagonist who's not even a character in the video games,
Right.
and a man who can't act.
Right.
Why the fuck would you do that?
Yeah.
You have a rogue gallery of all these fucking great characters. We're gonna create the most boring character you can think of in Mortal Kombat, and he's gonna be the main actor you're following. Like, get the fuck out of
Right.
Giant mistake. But the fights are cool and whatever. So I was gonna go watch Mortal Kombat 2. And then again, I started hearing the reviews. I got excited because Carl Urban was in it, and I really like him. He's gonna be Johnny Cage. Come on.
Right.
And I was hearing like, hey, it's pretty good.
I heard, honestly, I heard good things here. What are you doing?
Well, I was hearing good and bad. Like, pretty much saying, like, if you're a fan of Mortal Kombat games, you're probably gonna like this movie.
Okay.
But again, the director that made the first one, I mean, the movie didn't look bad. It actually looked pretty good. But first time director, and he was gonna direct it again, so I was kind of like, I don't know. And I read enough bad stuff about it that I kind of got deterred from it, and I was gonna go watch it, and it was between that and the Sheep Detectives, and I chose the Sheep Detectives.
Wow.
Dude. I'm sorry I didn't take you to that one.
Oh, it's okay.
It was great. Well, that's the thing. I was like, I'm gonna watch one of these two tonight. So I'm going through Letterboxd. I'm going through everything, right? The fucking Sheep Detectives getting 4 or 5 star every fucking review, and Mortal Kombat's getting like 2 to 3s, and I was like, wow, what am I gonna do here?
Right.
That Sheep Detective trailer won me the first time I fucking saw it. I was like, sheep trying to solve a fucking Wolverine's murder? Like, take my money right now.
It was Jackman that got you there. I know that for a fact.
Sure, but all-star cast with the sheep. You got Julie Louis-Dreyfus. You got Elaine herself as the main sheep.
Okay.
You got Chris O'Dowd. Roy from the IT crowd. He's one of the sheep. We love him.
Right.
Patrick Stewart. They threw Patrick Stewart in there as a stoic goat.
Wow.
Like, who else is in it? Murray from the Flight of the Conchords. He's a sheep. All star. These can't miss.
Right.
So yeah, Sheep Detectives is great. But we're not talking about the Sheep Detectives.
You're talking about the sheep.
It's because I loved it. I went to go see that, I think on a Monday. There was maybe 10 people in there. Half of them were old.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And this was a PG movie. Fun for the whole family.
Wow.
At the end, everybody in that room except for me and my girlfriend clapped. There was maybe 10 to 12 other people. Everybody clapped, and somebody screamed out, "Masterpiece!"
Wow.
And I was like, whoa!
Take it easy.
Take it easy, buddy. It was good.
Before we continue here, Marie, just to put a quick gauge on your video game history here, how far have you gotten in video games? Like, does Mortal Kombat mean anything to you other than the movie?
No, it does mean something to me.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think I think I only tried playing it like once at an arcade. But
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
a big arcade favorite.
Yeah.
And going to the movies as a little kid, Mortal Kombat was always in the arcade.
Right. Street Fighter 2, you know? So I'm curious, you know, other than those which I'm glad to hear they're arcade games and not console games, but like if you were on console, what's the most violent game that you've played in console?
Shoot.
Well, shoot.
Well, shoot, man.
I don't know. I mean, growing up, I mostly just played Mario, so
Sure.
yeah.
Very violent.
A lot of violence.
Mario dies a lot.
Yeah.
If you're Mario, you're
All the
dying
time.
a lot. You
In
know, you learn about
fire.
death.
You're drowning.
Exactly. You get to see Mario lose all of his air and then float.
Yeah, there's bullets flying. There's a lot of
A
violence.
fish will eat you if you're not careful.
Yeah.
I think if I have to say something, it's probably The Last of Us, and I didn't even get through like half of it.
That's great. That's awesome. I mean, just getting into that game is freaking cool. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I was kind of scared you didn't have an arcade experience, but that's awesome.
It's pretty dead. Like me and Bono talk about when we went to the movies as kids, the movie theater had a like pretty big arcade, and that was just as much of the movie going experience as going to the movie. You would get out of the movie and you knew you were going to spend some time in the arcade. And, you know, typically we would all go like cousins, like you were there allowed to go with your parents, or you would come with my brothers and sisters and stuff.
Right.
And we would just fucking... I remember one time we shut the movie theater down. We stayed there till they turned the fucking power off. They were like, you guys need to go. We're shutting it down.
Like, nah, man.
Yeah, so you missed out on it. There's still little arcades in movie theaters.
No, yeah, I remember as a kid a lot because I would go to Maya a lot. So I would always go to the arcade there in Northridge too. Like I would always like go straight there after a movie, but yeah.
How long has it been since the arcade has been gone from Northridge? I mean, now there's Round One.
Right.
But for the longest, there was just like no arcade. Because that was my favorite fucking thing about the movies.
The arcade was, bro, that was before I graduated that it left.
Do you remember? Were you too young? Did you ever experience the arcade at the mall?
I don't think so. I wasn't aware there was one.
It was right at the exit that points towards the movie theater.
Yeah. When you come in through there, the ones that's looking out through the movie theater, to the right, whatever the hell is there now, that used to be the arcade. It was pretty big.
Yeah. It was decent. And Dance Dance Revolution was like at the top of its heap right there. Like
sweeping the nation.
It was. Front and center, dude.
It really was a revolution.
It was.
A dance revolution.
Dude, I had a buddy in high school who actually owned like the entire setup, but it was console based and shit. And he was like ranked or some shit. I was like, bro, what? But it was weird because he was a bigger guy. It was super weird. But
he could dance his heart out.
He danced it for sure.
Dancing machine.
But okay. I was just curious to see like if that was still a thing for you, you know?
Yeah. Obsession, of course, not based on a video.
No, well, you brought up Mortal Kombat earlier. And I would definitely feed the childhood that I have opposed to being a snob and, you know, caring about some Hugh Jackman shit, you know what I mean? Let me...
It's not just some Hugh Jackman shit.
Yeah,
it's sheep solving his murder, Bono.
Come on.
You're not sold on that?
Not at all, dude.
I'm sure your kids would love it.
Yeah, probably.
These sheep are just getting into shenanigans.
I mean, I'm sure I would love it too. I'm just saying.
You would love it.
If I had that choice, I'm going Mortal Kombat
First of all,
you know?
the movie's also, like, it's a kid's movie. This movie is basically talking about death. This movie is about explaining death to somebody that doesn't understand it, you know? These sheep, I'm sorry, I'm getting into these sheep. I don't know if this is true. I haven't boned up on sheep anatomy or lore in a while, but these sheep have the ability to make themselves forget in this movie. They can just choose, like, I'm going to forget everything that just happened, and they wipe it. And they start fresh. So all the sheep, anytime a sheep dies, it's too painful for them, and they forget about it.
Wow.
So they don't experience death up until their shepherd dies, you know? And now they're like, oh, fuck. Like, well, number one, we have to solve his murder. But there's one sheep, the one voiced by Roy from the IT crowd. He got fucked up and he can't forget. So he's the only one that has experienced all the sheep's death and knows about death, while all the other sheep are like sheep, right? They're just dumb about it. They're just living happy existences, and they think that when it's time for them to go, that they turn into clouds. So they're like looking forward to, we're gonna turn into clouds
because they look like clouds because of their wool.
That's cute.
Okay.
And this movie is about the main sheep learning to wrestle with and accept death. You know.
Wow.
It's fucking deep.
Masterpiece? Like,
yeah. Well,
was it you who jumped over masterpiece?
Well, another thing that made me want to, bravo,
brilliant.
Another thing that made me want to watch it is I read a couple reviews saying, like, did this stupid sheep movie just make me cry? You know, I was like, oh shit, this shit's hitting. I had no idea that it was about that.
So you just want to cry then? Is
I needed to get cry. It didn't make me cry.
Oh, okay.
It didn't make me cry. But it was good. Very emotional. Anyway, Obsession. Made by, what's this guy's name?
Curry Barker?
Curry Barker. His name is even kind of scary. It sounds like the name of a character in a Stephen King book or something. Curry Barker woke up one morning and killed his whole family. You know, something like that.
Okay.
This movie stars Michael Johnston as Bear, but what's his name? It's something else, something long or longer.
Baron.
Classic fucking.
Was it Baron?
It was Baron. So Baron and Nikki and Ian and Sarah, they're these four friends that work at a music store.
That was a good surprise. Honestly.
Like, you never see that.
Never.
And as a matter of fact,
Wayne's World.
as I was watching the movie, I was like, I feel like too many people are working at this
Music
store
store.
and not doing anything. This is unrealistic. There'd be like two dudes there.
No.
I don't know. But surprise Andy Richter
that was cool.
in this movie. Do you know who Andy Richter is, Marie?
Not by name, but
No?
I might
I mean, he was the boss in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
That guy. Do you know who Conan O'Brien is?
Yes, I do.
Well, fucking Conan is a personal hero of ours.
Here at the MPH.
Yeah. And Andy Richter has been his sidekick throughout.
Right.
I mean, that's a little rude. But
Right.
Andy Richter's fucking the man. He's hilarious. And
Right.
it's just so weird that he was in this movie for like
It was cool, though.
2 minutes.
I was like, is that? Yes, it is.
It's a Rick man.
Mhm. There he is.
Yeah, so Curry Barker was the YouTuber. Have you like delved into his short films that he has on YouTube or anything?
No.
I've heard about one called Milk and Cereal, and I guess he has starred in most of the little short films that he made, and some of them are pretty long. That Milk and Cereal one, I think, is an hour long.
Oh,
Like almost an entire movie right there. And in that one, he's a serial killer, and I guess it had some kind of influence into making this movie. There's some correlation between that Milk and Cereal and this Obsession movie. I did listen to an interview with him the other day. He's like pretty young, like 25 or something.
mm-hmm.
How old is this motherfucker?
I don't know. But he looked young, yeah.
He was born in 1999,
That's
Oh, wow.
crazy.
so he's
What,
27.
Wow.
Kurt Cobain was dead already at this time.
Wow.
Pretty much self-made director here by making all this stuff on YouTube with friends and stuff. It was really interesting hearing him talk about how his journey from, making films on YouTube with his friends, and an agent started helping him out, and then I guess that Milk and Cereal short that he did got a lot of attention. Somebody was going to finance like a longer version of that movie, and he was like, actually, I have an idea for this Obsession movie. Like, we could do that instead. And they were like, fuck it. So this movie was made for $750,000, which
Oh.
is like less than $1 million. Hokum, which we talked about in our last episode, was made for $5 million, which that's still pretty fucking cheap.
Right.
$750K, like that's like
very-
nothing.
Yeah.
I think the movie looks pretty fucking odd. Like, I wouldn't guess it was made for $750,000.
Not at all. But then again, yeah, like super practical though. Like
It only takes place in a couple of locations.
Right.
This music store, his house, and
the friend's house.
yeah, it's not a lot. Like, when you think about it, you're like, oh yeah, it is pretty contained.
Yeah.
He's in his car,
Right.
a lot of it, you
Then
know.
just like the store where he gets
Oh,
the-
right, the magic shop.
Yeah.
Okay.
This movie's funny.
Yeah. It's got some laughs.
Did you laugh during this film?
Yeah, sometimes.
It was pretty good. I laughed several times. I think I was just laughing at some of the over exaggeration of this obsessed person. Like, I laughed several times at like the ridiculously of what was happening. It wasn't necessarily like, oh, that was funny. I was just laughing at like, wow, like, pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, simple story here. Tale as old as time. What's his name here? Bear. He's obsessed with Nikki. They're co-workers. He's totally in love with her. His best friend,
Ian.
And they got another friend, Sarah. They're like all hang out. They go to trivia nights together. They get drunk. It's all happy times.
Mm-hmm.
But Bear's this fucking pansy that's in love with Nikki, but has never had the balls to ask her out or anything like that. I think pretty much everybody can relate to that. At least me.
This is my story here.
Yeah.
Full display.
I know exactly what it's like to be a pussy that finds it difficult to find the courage to go speak to a woman.
Right.
We do it. We got to do it, but it's always scary. So you relate to that. He's scared to tell her how he feels, but he's totally like enamored with her. And she's a spiritual woman, I guess. She has crystals. This all happens because she lost a fucking crystal.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And Nikki has friend zoned the shit out of Bear. So they talk on the phone a lot. So they have like some kind of relationship where this guy just keeps falling deeper and deeper in love with her. And she's just his buddy.
Mm-hmm.
No good for Bear. And also, this movie starts off with a little bit of this elevated horror shit. The fucking cat death at the movie starts with a fucking cat death.
Does it start with that?
Yeah, that's how the movie.
It starts technically with like the diner.
The diner
where
scene, right?
Yeah. He's at
Where he's sitting across from the girl and it's a close up of her, but then
he's just like
they're just coaching the scenario, right? They're kind of running role playing here. You remember that?
Oh, right. And then he gets home and his cat's dead.
Yeah.
So pilled up.
Yeah, his cat OD'd. He had a problem. And then you see that he lives in like this older house, which you later find out he inherited from his grandma. So he lives in this like old person, decorated home.
Right.
And his cat killed himself. And you see him crying in his bed.
Cat killed himself.
This cat was like, fuck this.
Yeah,
this is sad.
This dude can't do it.
I'm going to take all 9 lives right now.
I need to try to help him somehow. The ultimate sacrifice.
This is either going to fucking wake his ass up or kill him.
Grief is powerful. Let's go ahead.
That cat knew that.
Yeah. So then, yes. Okay. OD cat.
Yeah. And then you see him like weeping on his bed. So you really see that this guy is basically like...
Yeah. Don't really feel much for cats. So I just kind of didn't buy it, you know?
Well, me and Marie here have become cat people as of late. So, you know.
Hard sell.
Seeing that...
Hard sell.
Seeing a fucking OD'd cat right off rip was a little like...
Yeah, that messed me up.
Just imagine it was your dog.
No, it's not the same.
It is. It is.
No.
Imagine if, what's your dog's name? Rusty?
Rusty.
Imagine if you came home and Rusty fucking offed himself. You would be pretty bummed out, man.
I'd be pretty bummed, yeah. Yeah. Nothing for the cat.
Yeah, and he was basically sad and was going to stay in that night. But Nikki fucking, you know, she's like, no, you got to be there. It makes him come out.
Mm-hmm.
And, again, his whole plan was to tell her how he loved her during this game night. Ian's kind of trying to talk him out of it. But he's going along. He's like, fuck it, my cat died.
Mm-hmm. And then there's also just like Nikki told him that like she was going to quit her job.
Right.
So that kind of also added on to like
He has to do
pressure.
something.
The now or never.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Exactly. And Nikki's a crystal girl, so she drops her crystal in the sink and loses it. So Bear decides that he's going to do something nice for her and go buy her a new crystal, take it to trivia night, and, you know, confess his love to her. Anyways, he couldn't find a fucking crystal that he liked, and he ended up finding this thing called a wishing willow. Is that what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
One wish
Wishing willow.
One wish willow.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh, this is kind of cool. Nice little gift, you know. And he buys that for her. And then he has his shot. That's what I like about the movie is that she actually kind of gives him a shot.
Mm-hmm.
And he pusses out.
Fumbles it.
And that was his whole plan, right? The hardest part of executing the plan is having the courage to say it. And she basically gives him the the out. Like, you don't even have to bring it up. I'll bring it up.
Right.
You just answer. And he
Right.
couldn't do it. And, he pays the ultimate price for that. So he makes a wish. He gets this willow off and pissed off. And he makes a wish, and he wishes that Nikki would love him more than any person in the world.
Right.
Snap.
Right.
And she had already gone to bed, or she'd gone inside, and then all of a sudden the great shot of like the camera looks over and she's just like standing there and shit.
So I have a question. So when she leaves, he cracks a terrible joke, wrong timing.
Oh yeah.
Calls her freak. What is it, Freaky Nikki?
Freaky Nikki.
So she's just like, why the fuck would you call me that type shit?
He was following Ian's advice.
You're right. I believe she goes in the house, or I think you hear the door close, because after that, it's strictly the frame is on him, right? Where he then does that. Mm-hmm. Was she already inside? Did she come back out? Did you guys notice any of that?
I'm not sure because like
You don't see her come out.
I feel like when they pan back to her, it's like it's just like you just see like her back.
Yeah.
She's just like standing there in front of the door.
Okay.
So I don't know. Maybe she like opened the door and then she just closed it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that scene though. It goes straight to that. You're like, whoa.
Yeah, immediately, like, something's wrong with her. I mean, I guess at first she is saying, like, she comes back and she's like, oh, like, did you say you had, like, a gift for me? And then all of a sudden she's like, I'm coming home with...
Right.
She's not leaving him alone anymore. Where she was just about to go to bed. He was going to go home and jerk off. And that was going to be that, And it's like, kind of like a fairy tale or something. Like, you get what you wish for.
Right.
Maybe the old Wishmaster.
Right.
There's this great movie, Addy, in the 90s called Wishmaster.
I think you're going to dig it. You're gonna dig it.
It's super cheesy, over the top, terribly acted. But it's really gory.
It's a fun ride.
And it's about an evil genie. That if you make a wish, he's going to spin that wish and
be careful what you wish
it's
for.
going to be like fucking fucked up. You're going to die awfully.
Awful.
Oh, wow.
Awful stuff happens.
So I think there's a little bit of the Wishmaster's twig here.
Okay, so I will say this. This movie had all the nods. So now you're saying Wishmaster. I'm throwing that one in there. It was a direct nod to Wishmaster. But she says something when she comes down to the door level, right? Before they actually leave, where she says something about, oh, my cat just died or something, right? Doesn't she say, like, my cat just died? He's like, what? Like, no, my cat just died. What are you saying? Oh, my dad. But she like corrects herself, you know what I mean? So you already know some shit is off and you're kind of like, what the hell's going on?
I like that. It was very interesting because like right off the bat, you see like her like really weird like mood swings.
Yeah.
Which at first I was like, well, this is normal.
That's pretty standard. And that's okay.
Oh my God.
That's the thing of why this was sold out here in Salinas, okay? All normal stuff here. Women are like, yeah, absolutely. What the
Of course.
fuck? Dudes are like, yeah, I've seen that for sure.
Again, I think this is it's basically the Smashing Machine 2. I
The young blunt character.
I was telling Bono how seen I felt by the Smashing Machine, and Obsession was up there
It's
too.
a close one.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, they do act like that. It's way more exaggerated,
Right.
but not by much.
It was funny too because
Except for Adi, she's an angel. I mean, Marie's an angel.
Thank you.
So we went to go watch this, and Adriana and I, we were like, who is this girl, first of all? Because she's crushing. I'm like,
She's great.
it's pretty authentic here.
Amazing,
And so I
yeah.
was like, let's look her up. Sure enough, what do we find? Mexican-American actor. I'm like, they had to go to the source.
Wow.
They had to get a Mexican.
You want to find a crazy one?
You got it.
Get a Mexican in here.
So authentic. is what
Yeah,
we're
they
getting
did their research.
at. Dove deep. Got her.
Get a Latina.
They don't even have to act here. They just
Let's go.
let it run. Right? You know your lines.
You know you're like,
And go. Crushed it. But yes, that was it was funny because we looked it up and I was like, oh yeah. That makes sense.
And so she is basically possessed by something. We don't know what it is. There's really no explanation as to what is behind this or what. I don't know, some kind of obsessed demon, I guess.
Right.
But I really like the scene. Well, like it's all good and well. At first, he lives like his romantic comedy. There's that montage of them just like running on the beach and fucking
cooking breakfast.
Yeah,
all the
looking
good
at
stuff.
ponies, whatever they couples do. Okay,
yeah,
they're having the time of their life, and then what's like the first thing that happens that he's like, wait a fucking second.
The first thing was like the greatest part of all of it. It was even, I believe, that night that happened. And this was a cool thing too. I really liked how I did it, but when they're hooking up and they go for the kiss, she goes for the kiss, okay? Mm-hmm. Which honestly is the move. You gotta let her do the stuff, okay?
Right.
I'm not gonna force anything here. We don't want to cross those. She goes for it. And he's just like, all right, fuck it. Scared as hell, first of all, pansy of a dude. And his entire character's really fidgety, really insecure, very, I don't know, but just that type of energy, you know?
He also is afraid to do it because he thinks she's drunk and he like doesn't want to take advantage of her. So he's kind of reluctant to go with it, even though she's like throwing herself.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. You know, I'll give him that for sure. But when she gives the green light, he's kind of like, okay, I'm in. And so they start hooking up, and then she freaks the fuck out.
Right.
That was so out of nowhere that I was like, whoa. Like, did not expect that at all, which is a great, probably first. I don't think, when was the last time we've seen something like that?
Like what?
Like a hookup scene where something... obviously, we've seen murders during hookup scenes, but like,
of course. Friday the 13th.
Like just a pop out type of rando freak out.
There's been a few, but yeah, this was a very good one.
Yeah, did it pretty well.
And immediately, he's like, "What? I didn't do anything wrong. You were, hey.
Consent.
Yeah, you were down. I didn't do nothing." The Nikki inside comes out on occasion. I guess the demon Nikki like does go to sleep or something. Right. That was pretty cool.
I did like that.
Yeah.
The first time you see it is with the Polaroids. She said, "Oh my God, she cooks his cat."
Oh yes,
spoilers.
That was good.
That was disgusting.
Yeah. Oh, dude, why wouldn't you look? Why would it?
Yeah. Like you just bit into it. Like,
yeah. But she leaves him some Polaroids, and there's one of him, and it says "you," and then there's one of both of them, but it's like mainly her face, and it says "not me." So I feel like that was the real Nikki kind of telling him, "Hey, this shit ain't real."
Right. Mm-hmm. A quick hint.
Yeah, and I think he obviously knows. He was like, "Oh shit, I made a wish. It came true." Mm-hmm. It's just like, a classic tale of, they call it the monkey paw thing. You make, the deal, and it's like you got what you wish for, but it's not
that you wish.
Genuine. Yeah. It's in the movie, but the teaser trailer to it is him calling the number on the back of the package and being like, "I want to alter my wish."
Yeah.
And then the person on the phone is so fucking funny. They're just like kind of like not giving a fuck about what he's saying.
Nod to the substance, maybe, because that's also something there. And again, full of good nods, and sure, original enough. Yeah,
there's just this like weird hotline. I don't know who's in charge of these wishes. They might have gotten a little branch from the weapons tree or something. I don't know.
That's what I took this.
Twigs are in. Mm-hmm. Twigs are in. Witches, twigs, all of it's in play now.
Yeah. No, and I mean, just kind of seeing the crazy mood swings and all that stuff was really, really intense, and it was intensifying as it goes out, and to the point where he's driven to that level where he's like, I want this, but not this much. Let me just tweak it still, save myself a little.
I think he would have been cool with it, but then she starts scaring him. Like he wakes up in the middle of the night and she's hiding in the corner.
I love that. So dope.
It was so cool. The way she would move, it reminded me of like a puppet on a string.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Tying back to Pinocchio.
Real tie-in. This was this Blumhouse? This is a Blumhouse?
It was Blumhouse and Focus, which is kind of like an offshoot of Universal.
Okay. Definitely similar feel. The shadow play too, and then how she comes to the front, and then how she runs across the thing with the vase. A little. This one was kind of doing that a little bit more too, sort of like Smile. That it's like the heavy close-up focus thing.
Right.
Waiting, you're kind of waiting for those things to happen.
Did you ever watch Smile?
I didn't.
It's similar. It's just some kind of demon thing.
Even to that one where when she's in the far corner of the room, is she crying? Is there like a cry where he kind of wakes up?
Yeah, it's so creepy because like it's dark, but you can see like her face sort of, but it just looks like demonic.
Yeah. And she's just like, I'm watching you sleep. It's like,
and he's just like getting so scared, and then she's like, "Go back to sleep," and he's like, "Okay."
That was so funny. No, I look over and I'm like, I know sometimes you tell me you've watched me sleep, but I'm like, I just hope it's not like that. Don't do it like that, please. It's a swift kick.
There's something creepy to like on occasion. My girlfriend or something, one of us will wake up and you're still like in that half asleep thing. So she's like woken up like from a dream and is like disoriented and is just like, she has like panicked and been like, what the hell? And I'm like, like what's happening? And she's like, and then she just like goes back to sleep and I'm just like, what the fuck was that? And I just gotta like lay there for a little bit and I'm like, what the shit was that? Was she okay? Some demon shit going on here? But yeah, I related to that. That reminded me of that. And I think I've done that to her.
Checking the boxes here.
I think I've done that to her a couple of times. She says she has heard me talking in my sleep, probably from whatever I'm dreaming and like saying out loud. And she has told me that I've like really creeped her out by talking. And then she was like trying to talk to me and I was saying things. So she was like,
wow.
So she was like, creeped out by it, and then she told me like the next morning, she's like, "You scared the shit out of me this night." I was like, "Really?" Like I have no recollection of talking to you at night. So yeah, we might be getting possessed.
A lot of that going around.
Witch dreams and talking in our sleep. It's just like that other movie, Undertone.
I still need to watch that one.
Oh, great movie.
It's good. Yeah.
Anyways, creepy sleep stuff. And then they go to a party.
Yeah, so right.
My God.
This was the funny part too, where oh man, another character I really didn't fucking like and care for was the main guy here. What's his name? Bear. For Bear here. He after he takes a bite of his cat, he's realizing this. He throws up, and he still kind of comes up with an excuse because his friend Sarah's like, "Are you okay? What the fuck? What does he say?" He says something. But he could have just said, "Oh, I just bit my fucking cat right now." Or this bitch fed me. But he says something like, I don't know. Whatever. He came up with an excuse, right? But then you can see him on his way home. He's rehearsing a strong... I'm just like, oh my God.
You can't do that.
You fucking pansy. And yeah, his friend's just like, okay, yeah, you want to prove that you're the homie? Roll up, but don't invite her.
Right.
Like, that's not going to happen. It's an all dudes type sitch.
Well, they're saying that they all feel like he's taking advantage of her. She clearly had like a mental break.
Right.
And so everybody feels like he's kind of taking advantage of her because something clearly happened to her.
Yeah.
And after the first night they spent together, we forgot she digs the cat out of the fucking trash and like puts a shrine to him.
Yeah.
And he's like, not cool. And she's like, really? I thought you would like it. It's a tribute to your cat.
Right.
Yeah. It's interesting because I think Ian is the main guy who's like, oh, no, you're taking advantage of her. But then Sarah, like the other friend, you know, she apparently she has like a crush on Bear. So she there's like a certain scene where she's like, no, like she's taking advantage of you.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I did like, I mean, even if the spiritual realm is in full activation here, the fact of the whole line, and that was the thing too after the first night, right? He's like, oh, hey, she told me about her dad and how they're like, what the fuck? Like, she doesn't
talk about to her dad.
Who gives a shit? She's never once, you know, said anything like that. So she's clearly lying. So she's definitely using that to like, oh, come here. Like, all you need is me type shit. And this dude eating it up.
Yeah, and then like when he like confronted her, like in the restaurant. That was crazy.
That was good. A little nod to one of Electro's favorite, Get Out. The no. I was like, oh, Gordy's gonna love this.
No, because this one was really, that one was really funny.
Yeah.
The one in she was like, no, like just the way she's saying it, like she kind of reverts to like little girl too a little bit, you know. She starts acting like a little kid that's not getting a toy at a toy store or something.
Spoiled brat, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the scene also where they have a shift. He has a shift, and she's got the day off. It's the where he packs her. Look, she packs the cat, nice and neat, in a nice little lunchbox. And she's like, "Okay, have a nice day now." And then she just like duct taped the shit out of the wall, and she's just like, "Oh well, if you can't open it, you could just stay here with me and shit."
That was a cool shot. The turn for me, just like, oh fuck.
Yeah, and then so he leaves. She loses it and starts pissing herself. A little exorcist there.
The nods are real.
So she pisses herself. She vomits. Something's up. She didn't eat good.
A little weapons too. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's where the witchcraft comes into play, because she stays in the same position, right? Much like in weapons, you know, the parents don't move, that type of shit, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Until you the spell is activated and you can kind of move around. Little nod, maybe not, but either way, Exorcist nod, I'm all for sure.
Yeah, and there's a couple moments where the Nikki inside, like, randomly will say something, right? She says to kill her.
Yeah.
That's in the sleep. That's shortly after. Yeah, it's after the night.
After,
because they go to this party. Okay, he's over here trying to have a man conversation, being like, "Bitch, you're gonna stay here, and that's final. You know, I'm the man. I make the rules."
Right.
Not the case, because she's obviously fucking covered in her own filth. So she has to shower. She goes into the restroom to shower. And he's like, "Oh, hey, by the way, I didn't really appreciate that. you fed me my cat. That wasn't cool. So I'm gonna go hang with the boys, you know." And the water turns off.
She's like, "Oh."
And was there a scream? Is there like something?
I think eventually,
like a bang or some shit like that. Where she's like, "What? Boom, fucking thing." But like, you can, I'll go with you. Like, switches it really fast. But then the next scene, they're on their way to the party. So I was just like, "Oh, you bitch," you know?
Right.
But when they get there and all that shit, you find out that there was females at this party that they were just saying, "We don't want your female here," you know? Because this bitch is acting weird, you know?
She lost it.
So the friends there, everyone's there. Then they're having this Jenga game.
Jenga, truth or tell, like, or truth or dare kind of game.
Spin the bottle type shit. In Jenga form.
Yes, of course.
But, you know, drinks are flowing, all this shit. And I really like that fucking scene. Such a dope, powerful scene, too.
Yeah.
Where some guy switches places with him, and he has to go sit over here, and it's like, okay,
like, the fuck?
So, okay, whatever. And then he pulls a Jenga piece, and it says, "You kissed the girl next to you." And I love the fucking slow frame and how the music just amplified, and you're just like, "Oh fuck!" Like shit's about to go down. Like these people have no fucking clue. And right away, well, she stands up, right? I believe she like pops up, and she just has like this frowny face.
Oh yeah,
like all pouty.
I laughed so hard when I saw that.
Which is good, because it's one of those like fear laughs, right? You're kind of like, "Oh fuck!" Like what's gonna happen next? And then it just pans down to them sitting, and it's kind of like she walks around. I swear to God, I was like, "Bro, shit's about to go down. We're gonna get a throat rip right now," you know. But then she like pulls the chair.
Self-harm, and harmless.
Nothing crazy. And she goes in front, and everyone, really tense scene, super tense, really tense, cool stuff.
Yeah. And what happens? That she starts bashing her face in.
Well, after the fact that she gets up and she just kind of has like a flip out moment. Or I don't know if she says that she's not enough.
There's also a point where she gets a Jenga piece, and then recites some crazy shit.
Oh,
Crazy.
yeah.
Yeah. No, it's like, it's literally supposed to be like a story about incest between like Hansel and Gretel.
Right.
And I was reading about how like apparently it's like basically a nod to like how she before would only see Bear as like a brother, and
Right.
how their relationship is just sort of like that. And yeah.
Right. And also it is alluded to earlier that she wants to be a writer or something, right? That she writes, but doesn't really share her writing, at least with him. I don't know with everybody else. So she just recites some crazy shit.
Right.
And then
Like, I'm kidding, guys.
and then she like tells everybody like no one here in this room will ever feel like like the love that I feel for him.
That's
like,
love.
None of you guys will ever feel
That's some real
that
devotion
kind
right
of love.
there.
It's like, yeah.
May that love find you guys. If it hasn't,
Kind of
already.
sweet.
Yeah.
I thought it was
A little
sweet.
sweet. But everyone's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
So she's
And then she starts smashing her face.
Is that with the wine
Oh,
bottle?
yeah, she
Yeah.
breaks the bottle.
And then he tries to take her to the ER, and she refuses to go. How realistic is that?
Right.
Would they just not let you?
I know.
Would they not treat you? They wouldn't let you leave if your face is all fucked up, would they?
Probably not.
They'd
No.
probably sedate your ass.
Yeah, but this guy's such a fucking pushover that anyone could just tell him. But some dude is just like, "Nah, we don't need that here." This
Yeah.
crazy bitch right now.
Some undevoted nurse is
Yeah.
like, "Fuck you, then
Yeah.
I'm out of here."
No insurance. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm on a double. I've been up for 14 hours. I don't care.
so pilled
This
up.
crazy bitch doesn't want any help. Doesn't want any stitches.
Right.
But yeah, really good stuff. She's basically at this point like even reminds me of like an Evil Dead demon
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit. Like
That's another thing I was gonna say because the switch on and off of being the real person and the entity is like night and day. And I think what else have we seen other than like Emily Rose? Maybe once or twice, right? Where she's like, "Help me," or Evil Dead, where they can channel the real person.
right, yeah, that does happen in Evil Dead.
Mm-hmm.
I believe.
Also a nod, not mad at it.
No,
I'm all for it. I'm all for it for sure. That's when she has the sleep thing, I believe.
Oh my god, that scene is crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah,
wild
because
stuff.
she's literally like, she's asleep, like,
yeah,
and then she
Like
just,
her. Yeah.
and then she's literally just like, oh well, before like Bear's just trying to like he was leaving because Sarah like sent him a text,
Right.
saying like, oh, I need to like talk to you about something, like, please, can you please like just meet me at the park? And so he's trying to like leave without like alerting Nikki, and then it turns out it's the real Nikki like talking, and then she's just like, oh yeah, like, can you kill me please? And then what's crazy about that scene is that he makes it all about himself.
Right.
He's like, is it so wrong? Like, is it so bad being with me?
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and then she's like, we were never like,
Right.
I've never been with you.
Right.
Damn.
Still brutal. Yeah.
Yeah, poor Bear.
Well, that's what he gets. He's just insecure, man. Fucking
But then he goes and meets Sarah, and you get a great scene.
yes.
I knew Bono would like this one.
I loved it.
Not since Once Upon a Time in Hollywood has somebody's face
Solid
been bashed so
face
good.
bash. Yeah, yeah. That was good.
And it's I love this movie as just like a true tragedy from beginning to end for all of the characters in the movie.
Yep. Yep.
Because Sarah is just like over here kind of like showing him like you and me can work and be happy
Right,
together.
right.
She never even gave a shit about you. She was banging your best friend.
Yeah. So yeah, come to find out, that's what the situation. I don't know if you guys caught in the beginning, where they're talking and he's kind of coaching the conversation. He's like, "Oh, dude, she'll never go for that. Like, she doesn't like that." He says that specifically,
Right.
and it's just kind of like, "Well, how would you know that?" Off rip. So like from the beginning, you kind of know it's on that sleaze factor.
Right.
Plus, he just has this sleaze energy. Anyway,
Yeah, he wears hats. He's a fedora.
Yeah. So it's just kind of like, okay, well, fuck it. But you get the backstory of Sarah because her dad is Andy Richter, right, or some shit like that, or is it
Is
just
that
the
her
boss?
dad?
I think it's the dad.
Well, he did give her
His male.
acceptance or the
Correct.
rejection. I did find it weird that I was like, why is her boss
I'm just assuming because how would
Yeah,
you
that
have
makes sense.
access?
I was that scene. I was like, why is Andy Richter giving her like my boss isn't giving me rejected letters?
Unless she's homeless or some shit like that. You
Yeah,
know,
I guess.
I don't know.
But yeah, I guess it would make sense that that's her dad. But again, I don't think it ever specifies or anything.
No, so they're Bear has kind of been
Carter.
He's kind of been like the shoulder for her during that because she opens a letter, finds out she didn't get accepted. So they're like, they have that little bond. They've been at the store. They like similar stuff. They're like similar people. They're more compatible than he was with Nikki.
And then Nikki, before she turns into the demon, even tells him like, hey, like, you know, Sarah has a crush on you and shit.
Right.
So it's kind of out there in the open that he could have a chance with Nikki. I mean, with Sarah, but he's just so obsessed with Nikki that he doesn't give a shit that there's a perfectly good woman there,
Sarah there,
that wants him, and he would actually they have things in common, and they could be happy together.
Right.
She doesn't cook his cat.
Exactly. Good
It's
point.
a big one.
That's a big one. It's a big plus.
Yeah.
And then during the moment where he maybe finally he's like, hey, like maybe I could be with this one. You're right. Maybe she does like me. And then they're like about to kiss. And then Nikki comes, nope. I'm going to bash her head in for like a minute straight.
Loved it.
Till her face is completely mush. All you see is like the cartilage of her nose and an eyeball.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah. It was good. It was so good. And then she comes around to him. He's like, oh no, like I'm sorry you had to experience it. I was like, oh my God, this bitch is crazy.
Yeah.
Come here.
She's like, I'm gonna need your help getting rid of her. But I got this, don't worry.
Yeah, you go rest. I got
And she displays her naked, like really fucking weird.
Yeah,
like real hereditary stuff. You know?
Yes. That I felt that was a nod too.
Like really displaying. Like, yeah, that's demonic shit. You're fucking leaving dead, mutilated bodies out there.
In the open.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Got her naked, which, you know.
Right. Got her naked to then wear her clothes.
Yeah.
Oh, she was wearing them. I didn't catch that.
Yeah, she was wearing them, and then I think
she drew on the
tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, immediately... other than I looked at him like, we got our Halloween costumes.
Wow.
I'm gonna find a Patagonia half Indian fucking sweater, and you can do that for sure. Because that's a great one.
Yeah. So when he called the hotline, they're pretty much like the only way to stop the wish is for you to kill yourself, and then she'll go back to normal.
Mm-hmm.
And also the other option, Nikki has straight up said, just kill me. It's another option.
Mm-hmm.
So his options aren't great. He has to either kill himself or kill Nikki. Otherwise, this entity will never, ever stop wanting to be with him.
Right.
At all costs, will murder anybody.
Right.
And cook the cow.
Right.
After this, he's pretty much like, I guess I'm going to follow my cat's lead here. You know? If suicide was good enough for my cat, then maybe me too. And he gets the pills. Well, at first he's gonna shoot himself,
Super
but he pushes out.
Super pansied out.
And when we were watching it, when I was telling Adi like well before, I was like, he needs to kill. He cannot. Like he needs to kill her, and then he needs to kill himself. Like this needs to happen, you know?
Right.
Like. Because he can't if he just kills himself, then he just leaves this poor woman to suffer for all this stuff.
Right.
But yeah, they went dark with it because
that's what I'm talking
she
about.
survived.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
It's crazy though, because like even until the end, he's just such a like coward.
Yeah,
and it's,
super coward.
Because first he doesn't even wanna like go with the option of like killing himself, so he goes to like Ian to try and get him to make a wish.
Right.
Which goes.
Oh, he wishes for $1 billion.
That was funny too. He's like, "Hey, bro, I just got like $1 billion, dog.
Our problems are solved."
And immediately gets fucking shot in the head. That was cool.
Very nice.
Cool stuff.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, this guy, and that was funny too when he goes to get the other one, and he goes. I like how they kind of pull that on us, whether he goes to the same location and it's something different. He's just like, what the fuck? like these aren't it. Like, what's going on here? Like, you automatically, at least I did. I thought like, oh shit, like the entity is able to manipulate, manifest, change things or whatever. And the guy's like, what, bro? Like, we never had those here. What are you talking about?
All right.
And he's just like, well, what do you mean? And he's like, I'm just kidding, brother. Right there.
Yeah, I really like that part.
He's like, why would you do that, man? Right there, man. Relax.
Yeah.
But
And he's all like, you wish for it. He's like, I already used my wish, bro. Like, it's just so, like, oh, yeah. It's not like every now and then these things work. These things work.
Right.
And did you read when he Googles it, he asks if it works, and like all the comments of people being like, no, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's that random comment that said like, yes, it works. It's like, my mom was like super ugly and out of nowhere she's gorgeous. But anyways, so he didn't have the balls to shoot himself in the face or mouth or head. So,
which I thought it was gonna happen because he was like calculating, right? He's like,
yeah.
Okay, where's my
He thought about everything. He thought about shooting himself in the heart.
Mm-hmm.
He would gauge that first. That's the way to go, Adit. Okay. You don't want to shoot yourself in the head and then survive.
Let's just not shoot anywhere. You know, no self-infliction here. Nothing.
So the good thing he didn't shoot himself. But then he remembers about the pills and he takes the pills, and then right after he takes the pills, because he had bought that other Willow,
right?
You hear the snap and fucking.
Before he's trying to throw up.
So he takes them and then he pusses out again, and he was about to make himself throw up, but then she snaps it. So all of a sudden he's possessed to love her.
Yes,
and it's too late. Fucking pills are in there and he didn't throw them up, and they have a real Romeo and Juliet.
Very romantic.
I love it because she's about to fucking blow her brains out, and then the curse is lifted.
Yeah,
it's so fucked up.
So good.
It's so good. Messed up.
And she's just screaming.
Yeah,
and the movie ends.
Oh, she crushes though.
And she's
from
just
that
screaming
flip.
throughout the credits.
Yeah, fantastic. Not since Saw.
Yeah.
Did we get a good closing scream where the scream's just happening in the credits and you're like, wow, that was dark.
That was fucked up. Yeah. There was a lot of those, and perfect ending.
Yeah, no, I loved it. Mm-hmm. Like the ending really solidified it for me, where I was like, wow, that was kind of poetic. You know, like I loved it. He had to die. Like he's such a unredeemable character where you're just like, he has to die. But
coward and selfish is like the worst, honestly.
Mm-hmm. And you know, it's rooted in something real. Like how many guys are like that? You know, I've been that guy myself. But you gotta have the courage to go and talk to somebody eventually.
Right.
But I mean, especially throughout high school, through school and stuff, like I was very fucking antisocial, very scared to talk to people and stuff. So at the end of the day, I'm also relating to Bear, even though I'm not agreeing with the way he's handling things.
Right.
I don't think I would ever want to hurt people, so I wouldn't see myself doing that. But I could, you know, put myself in the shoes a little bit, which is what I think makes the movie work even a little bit more.
Yeah. And then again, it's touching on toxic relationships. It's toxic.
Absolutely.
Like, on how maybe some people expect a certain outcome to be a part of a relationship, or they're living out their life and they realize it's not that, and it gets worse and worse, or, you know, some shit.
Some people let their relationship like consume their lives, and their relationship becomes their lives. Right. And yeah, it can get very toxic, very bad for both people. And it's just like an super exaggerated version.
You had a whole different element. You had a witch element, maybe. Maybe a little weapons witch, Gladys. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So I see now. Now.
I did see this thing where, essentially the thing that made her vulnerable was the fact that she lost the protection of the crystal.
Oh.
So it's just like, since that's where she was like able to open up to that, and then the thing started happening. And
this is just a big warning too about putting people in the friend zone.
That's another thing too. Yeah.
Anybody that's been put into the friend zone too has to have been a little triggered by that film. Anyways, anything else you guys want to talk about the movie? Any other moments that we've missed here that we need to bring up?
I think that was it, honestly.
Adi, any final thoughts? Anything you want to get out about this?
What do you rate this one?
Oh God, maybe like a solid 9.2. Yeah,
Okay.
I think it was. Yeah, because I feel like it was close, but I did like it a bit more than Hokum. Just because, well, I love the way it was shot, like visually. I was really like,
Oh yeah.
I loved it. And then just like the acting was really good, and just like the story was simple, but it was also like very.
It was simple but over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you at, Electra? What you got?
I think I'm probably like, if I gave Hokum an 8.5, I'm probably like at an 8.2, 8.3. I think I liked Hokum a little bit better. I loved this movie. I had a blast. I love both of them. I love the experience of both of them. They're very different, but I think I liked Hokum just a tiny bit more. So I'm like, I got an 8.3 maybe.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed the shit out of this one. This one was a fun time at the theater. 8.5, easy. The one scene that made me fucking laugh, but I also like it was terrifying, was when they're laying in bed and he's like moving and she's like, "Where are you going?" And he almost says something and like he moves to try to get up and she's like, "Stay." Like, I was like,
all right.
I was like, dude, that's so funny.
Scary.
No, I started laughing. I was like, that's fucking hilarious. You can just see him just kind of like, oh, fuck.
Well, dude, if a woman screamed at you like that, you would definitely tense up.
Yeah, I love like
That'd be pretty funny.
The sound design they did like for her voice specifically was very good. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it was dope. So yeah, fun time, 8.5 easy.
8.2 out of 10 on IMDb.
Okay.
We align here,
There
me
we go.
and IMDb. 95 it's 95 across the board.
Yeah, I see.
wow.
Rotten Tomatoes and audience score are at 95.
I think Marie's on point with this one, you know.
Yeah. I mean, also we saw it in a pretty packed auditorium. You could tell everybody was having a pretty damn good time with this movie.
Yeah.
This is fun for the whole family.
Yeah, we did watch pretty late. There was a couple that left, so I'm like,
In the middle of it?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
They probably broke up right after.
I'm like, either pansies are really telling. So, we'll see. We'll find out.
They broke up immediately after.
Yeah, this is you.
Yeah, I did tell my girlfriend in the middle of the movie. I was like,
You watching?
not just in my head. No, my girlfriend's not that crazy. But yeah, good old time at the films. Can't recommend it enough. Again, great time for horror. There was also, we mentioned it briefly before, that Undertone movie. That movie was also, I think, made for under $1 million, and I really like the look and the sound design of that fucking movie. It's also like shot in one location. It's just I don't know, just there's a lot of really cheap, creative horror movies being made right now where you're really seeing people get really creative with very limited resources.
Right.
Which is something that, one of my heroes, Jack White, always talked about, like with the White Stripes. He would just like limit himself, be like, I'm only
have access to this.
Yeah, I'm only going to use this instrument, or I'm going to limit myself to using these 3 chords and see what I can create with just these things, you know? And
right.
I think, having, such a small budget and stuff like that, like, it's really bringing out the best of some of these up and coming filmmakers. And it's exciting. 27 years old, like, and for you to have made this, that's pretty fucking great,
It's
man.
putting the world on notice, man, because again, massive, studios, production companies, they already have a formula, and this is kind of breaking, it's still tipping the hat to that formula, but breaking the mold a little bit, at least from how I see it. Much like fucking Talk to Me. It really has that Talk to Me vibe to it, you know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah.
It was like independently funded and it sold at a film festival, so it's awesome. It's really great to see that something that small is like kind of a worldwide phenomenon. And what is the box office on this, by the way?
Let's see here.
It had $750,000 budget.
That's wild.
Opening weekend 17 mil. That's already almost all of Hokum's worldwide grosses.
Right.
Yeah.
And right now it's sitting at 44.
Wow.
And it's been out for a week, right? Or
Yeah.
2 weeks. Well, it opened on May 17th.
On top. It's right on top.
so-
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, 750,000. It's already at 44 mil. Like nothing but fucking success for all these people here.
Whose house? Blum's house.
Hey,
Crushing, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah, really good. But I think that's gonna wrap it up. Unless anybody has anything else to say.
Final thing.
Okay.
Last scene where she cries. She's crying as the demonic entity as her lover is dying.
Right.
And then the spell breaks and then she cries as Nikki.
Yeah.
That girl has some fucking chops because the
Yeah.
flip was so next level. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, bro, that was sick. And then, go to the fucking thing. Oh, so nice.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully, we got that lady from Weapons got nominated for an Oscar. If she got nominated for an Oscar,
Yeah.
I mean, this definitely should be considered
Yeah.
because this woman did some crazy shit in this movie.
Yeah,
a lot of range.
What's her name? What was
It's
the
a weird
actress?
name.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it.
I'm very bad at pronouncing
Let's
names
see.
in general.
The Electro.
Inde Anna Jones? Inde Navarrete.
Navarrete, güey. No mames.
Let's see. Where's she from? You said she was Mexican American.
I believe so, yeah.
She's in Superman.
Arizona.
Lois.
She's from Tucson.
Mm,
Tucson, Arizona.
okay.
But yeah, she crushed. Friends of the show, she always tunes in. So
Yeah, she loves
nothing
it.
new
She
here.
can't get enough.
So, praises to her. But yeah.
Anyways, yeah, great film. Thanks for listening, guys. Make sure you rate, review, subscribe. Make sure you follow us on social media, Instagram, Google. Just Google the Electro and Bono Movie Power Hour. We're brought to you by Salad Bites Media each and every episode. A lot of good shows on that network. Thanks again to Marie for joining us, and hopefully she comes back again more frequently, and she'll be joining us. Yeah,
It won't always be horror films, okay? Just
it's just you have it.
the time is
Yeah,
right.
There's just a lot of great horror right
Yeah.
now, and it's always worked out that way. Like low budget horror. I've been trying to sign off, and now we're back. Whatever. Anyways, we're done here.
Yeah.
Say goodbye.
Later.
All right. Bye. Thank
Sayonara.
you.
Oh, of course. Sorry. Sayonara, Sammy.